Welcome to this demo of Sports Admin Tool, a desktop resource management system. Displayed at the top is the current version plus release date and the name and location of your data file. The navigation pane displays grouped functionality. These expand to show options and collapse to hide. Context help is displayed bottom left in the orange help box. Double click to dump contents to a text file. The right portion of the screen is your work area. Selections from the navigation pane will appear here. Your core data drives Sports Admin Tool. It is one-touch entry that is used many times throughout the tool. Intersection names for your administration. The win, draw, loss points will be used when creating results tables for competitions associated with the section. A pitch may have a variety of usage. As a whole pitch called water, it may be used for senior games, split in two as water half one used for practice sessions, and as water quarter one for junior games. Any usage of these pitches at the same time would constitute a double booking. Sports Admin Tool guarantees no double bookings with our cohabiting pitch feature. Enter competition names and assign a section for reporting points. Rank is the order the competition will appear on reports. Ranks greater than 200 will not be included in result table calculations. Duration includes half time, game time and turnaround for a fixture in the competition. This is used for auto allocation of pitch time slots as seen later. Charges for pitch usage will differ between types of usage. A senior game may require 90 minutes for turnaround between games, pre-match warm-up and half-time. A school game may use the same pitch for only 60 minutes, therefore there is a different cost for the usage of the same pitch. You can create a cost category level for each usage type. Usage of cost categories is optional, and you need only concern yourself with this feature if charging for real-time pitch usage. A pitch may have multiple cost categories based on duration and any other factors as explained before that is applicable to your organization. Club address and contact details are used for invoices and mail labels. Email addresses are used to automatically send invoices, draws and results tables. Teams must be associated with a club. Assign a cost category for the team's fixture usage, senior, reserve, secondary, etc. Assign teams to competitions for pre-selection in the draws wizard, but these can be manually selected later. SC equals special condition. A team may require a specific time for its fixtures, such as farmers during milking season. If a competition time slot is created that matches the SC day and time parameters, then this slot will be allocated to the SC team. A time-consuming activity is allocating pitch times to fixtures. Amazingly, Sports Admin Tool has automated this process by pre-assigning time slots for usage and allocation with the draws wizard. Time slots can also be assigned, swapped or deleted manually. Emails can be automatically created for distribution to interested parties, such as allocation of officials by an umpire secretary. Enter the recipient's email address here. That's all the data you need, so let's create our first draw. The Draws Creation Wizard will lead you through a series of steps to create competition fixtures and allocate time slots. You could create a series of slots for 1 hour 30 to be randomly applied to any competition with that duration. The selected teams list is defined in the core data teams. The available teams list has all other teams. Use the arrows or double click to move teams between lists to build your competition. You can change the default number of rounds to be created for the draw to any number you want. Rank is the primary factor defining which teams will play which in each round. Adjust team rank using the up and down arrows. Use the calendar to select the start week. Rounds will be created in sequential weeks from the selected week, or manually select weeks from a list. Rounds can be manually moved later. Preview the new draw and information used to create it. This is your chance to approve or discard the draw. Allocate time slots to the draw. Check the team commitment report for spread of slots. You can swap time slots between fixtures later. Bulk book practice sessions with speed, accuracy and ease. Set parameters from drop lists and calendars. Optionally, enter a description for end users to identify multi-session usage. Check the requested time slots before allocating. Use the availability screen to view a snapshot of resource allocation by pitch and week. Time slots displayed in 15-minute chunks. Ticked boxes show all or part of that chunk has been allocated. The list checks all cohabiting pitches for the selected pitch. Let's enter some results and deal with a default fixture, which in this example incurs a 0.5 result, 2-point deduction, and 100% pitch charges. First, enter our score. Next, we log the points adjustment for inclusion in results tables. And finally, flag the fixture for editing in an invoice run. Let's see some reports for what we have done. For draws, filter output by competitions or sections, date range and format. You can publish in XLS, PDF, doc or HTML formats. All reports preview before printing. Hard copies are saved to your computer's hard drive. Use Open Exported Reports directory to access these. Email will distribute reports as attachments in selected format to clubs with email addresses in core data clubs. Let's create some results tables. Layouts include short and long. Note the effect of our default game. Now let's see our exported reports. Here are our draw and results spreadsheets. Although you can export reports directly to HTML web compliant format, for the best results, use the built-in functionality of Excel to save to the HTML format for crisper, cleaner look, as shown here. Let's open our web report. This file can be placed directly on your web server for public viewing. The time slots fixtures datasheet displays our fixtures in a familiar spreadsheet format. Here you can see all the characteristics of a fixture. Some system-generated data is read-only, others can be edited. For example, you can enter results, assign officials, edit pitch time description here. For a detailed explanation, see the context help. You can swap time slots between fixtures. Fixtures list is filtered by competitions and weeks. Multi-select competitions by holding down Control key and clicking. Use the blue up and down arrows to move fixtures between lists. Use the swap button to swap time slots between fixtures. You can delete time slots from fixtures. Filter fixtures by competition. If you cannot find the fixture you are looking for, there are two possible reasons. The fixture is not in the selected competition, or the fixture has no assigned time slots. You can manually assign time slots to fixtures. Only fixtures that have no allocated time slots will appear for selection. If you cannot see the fixture in the list, the fixture may already have assigned time slots or is not in the selected competition. Time slots are locked until selection of fixture day pitch criteria and the requery button is clicked. Select the required time slots from the list. Duration of fixture and selected time slots are displayed for comparison. These must be the same before you can allocate the time slots. You can export fixtures to Excel filtered by competition and date range. Automatically email this report to all clubs. Note some pitch times have an asterisk. These are times that have been manually changed. You can remove these asterisks on the time slots fixtures datasheet screen. Time slots export by week is more for admin usage. See all pitch commitments for the selected weeks. Players' details include disciplinary points, add, edit, delete player details, and record and analyze player discipline, commitment, history, inter-association, and club transfers. You can manually allocate officials to fixtures. Or, how about export selected fixtures to a third-party official secretary for allocation, as listed in the core data emails. Let's add some officials to fixtures and import the returned Excel spreadsheet to update our live data. And here is our data updated. Now let's invoice for some resource usage. Sports Admin Tool is not an accounting package. However, it can with accuracy and speed give you hands-on control of finances for resource usage. Either use reports as invoices or Attachment to third-party accounting package invoices as an itemized breakdown. Select an end date for the invoice run. All uninvoiced usage up to and including this date will be included in the run. You can preview a breakdown of these items before continuing. A summary of the invoice run automatically previews for our analysis. Remember, we flagged our default fixture for further action. Here you can deal with the financial consequences of the default. Pitch usage and costings is your data and you can manipulate it as required. There are no checks and bounds tying your hands. Use the security feature to limit access to Sports Admin Tool if required. Untick Commit box to remove items from run. These items will be available in the next run. Commit run to apply an invoice number to items and create Excel spreadsheets for usage in third-party accounting packages. Invoices are previewed in two formats: as breakdown with a reference number for attaching to third-party invoices, and as invoices with letterheads. Your address, tax percentage and logo details are found on Admin Customize SAT screen. Select invoices from lists sorted by club or invoice number. Preview before printing or automatically generate emails to recipients. Use schedules to select an entire invoice run to the list. Use reports resource usage to view pitch usage and availability. The blank button will preview a template to manually block out slots for later entry to Sports Admin Tool. Reports Other hosts a variety of useful reports. Commitments by club, competition or section previews itemized commitments for selected period. Draws for press for selected period exports the text file fixtures for selected date range for press publication. Fixtures for period previews fixtures for the selected period. Fixtures for period by pitch previews fixtures for selected period for the pitches. Fixture labels for selected period previews fixtures for selected period formatted for sticky labels to place on fixture cards. Fixtures pitch allocation for selected period previews pitch allocations by pitch. Itemized uses by pitch previews revenue by club and by pitch for selected period. Itemized usage by pitch previews revenue by club and pitch for selected period. Itemized usage summary previews revenue by club for the selected period. Practice commitments previews practice sessions for selected clubs by date range. Results entry form for selected period previews fixtures for the selected period to post on your notice board for quick entry of results after games by players. Admin Customize Sports Admin Tool allows you to customize Sports Admin Tool with your organization's data. Other contains version control where you can see what changes have been made and upgrades. Use Quick View Usage to see pitch usage for periods. You can print expanded records to Excel. Use Quick View Draws to see fixtures by competition and week. I hope you have found this demonstration of Sports Admin Tool, a desktop resource management system, useful.